Columbus. It is already crazy town. This morning, I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday. My hair is in a state. I did not really get ready to leave the house because I'm just going to get my eyebrows done, and I think Ryan will forgive me for being in a state of disarray. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back to see my family and just spend the day with them before we have to leave tomorrow morning for Sacramento. I'm very much not looking forward to leaving Bianca. Not excited about it at all. But it's not because I don't know she's in good hands. She definitely is. So I just don't like leaving her. It's just not a thing I like to do. It's not a thing I like to do. So I finally finished Spare. What a great audiobook. That was quite an experience. And now I need to pick something new. I'm finishing Solve for Happy on Kindle. That's almost done, and I just finished Spare, so I'm like literally turning the page on 2 books right now. So I'm excited to figure out what's next. I need to read something on the plane tomorrow. I got a little bit of speech prep to do on the plane too, but that'll be the 2 things I'm mostly focused on while I'm flying tomorrow. I'm going to focus on driving in the downtown area now and my old stomping grounds, and then I'm gonna go see Ryan. Not only does this man come in on his day off, because it's the only day I could get my brows done, he said, I remember you said you would never turn down a glass of Prosecco. Happy Monday morning, happy Ryan. Monday morning. I love you. You too. Cheers, girl. Yay, cheers. Cheers. Cheers to good brows. Yes. I think I'm blurry, but I don't care because it's so exciting. Okay, what are we doing to my brows today, Ryan?
We're gonna do like a nice lamination. Mm-hmm. Get them back in shape.
I feel like I want them a little bit spikier. My sister got a good lamination and she was actually like embarrassed because she wasn't used to them. Oh. And I was like, if I had those eyebrows, I would be so excited. I feel like if I have a lamination, they do that, but I want them to start getting a little unruly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Just a friendly reminder to take your
oh, you're gonna be so mad. I had to tweeze
your foundation off of your brow.
I know. What did I do? I just had to. Oh, it was the sunscreen. I put tinted sunscreen on this morning. I tried not to put any. Do
you see the difference though between that and that?
Yeah.
When you put like any kind of tint, it usually has like a gold base to it. So when you put it on top of your microblade, it gives it. You marry the 2 colors together, so it throws off the actual color a little bit.
Can't have that.
Can't have that, girl.
Can't have that. No. Get your makeup off your brows, girl. Okay.
Okay, 10 minutes.
We can't just leave them like this?
So we can technically leave them like that.
No, maybe not.
It was down to 2.
Oh no. You have 1?
I have 1 pair, yeah.
We have 1 set of tweezers.
Uh-oh.
No COVID.
No COVID.
Remember those things?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and blow. Just kidding.
You're so mean. You can keep the tissue. Thank you. What is this?
This is just a conditioning step. It flattens them down a little bit, adds some vitamins and nourishment to your brows. It's a keratin treatment.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yeah, guys, it's so nice out.
Just got to Sacramento. I have some stuff to fill you in on. But I just wanted to say for this second that it really feels so good arriving at a hotel alone, quietly, and laying my head down on a clean bed. I am about to take a nap. Cannot believe they even had a room ready at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm so lucky. I'm going to take a nap before I have to go to AV check. So I cannot talk to you right now, but I just wanted you to be here for this moment that feels so good. Even though I missed the heck out of my kid already. This feels really good.
Okay, that's a little bit better. She's awake. I was so excited to check in early. Like, I was waiting for them to be like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait till 3 p.m. when you've been on a 5-hour, just one leg was 5 hours, and then you arrive in a time zone that's in the past, and you're like, oh my God, it's only 11 a.m. here. It was so nice to not even have to ask. She was like, I have a room ready for you. Very excited. I still have plenty of time because, again, I went 3 hours into the past. Had time to rest for a little bit. I worked on my bullet points. I really need something to eat, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go just downstairs and get something to snack on or have an actual lunch. It'd probably be best if I actually had some kind of a lunch. I had a great meal on the plane. I have to say it was pretty good, but definitely time to eat again. I have to go to AV check at the convention center. I think it starts in about 2 hours or so, just over. So I've got plenty of time, and I was really feeling good. Like, nice job, you, Amy. You can just relax a little after you do your AV check, go over your bullet points, until I realized I forgot my heels. So that's a real problem, because all I have is booties and sneakers. And the booties are not gonna fly on stage tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna have to go seek out some pumps somewhere at some point today. I could do it tomorrow, but I really would be in fear of being way too last minute because I don't speak until tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably still wake up at a stupid early hour because I'm from the Eastern time zone. But I might try to do it after AV check, just go swing through like a DSW or something and see what they have. But in case you were wondering, because I've been talking about this trip for a little while, the elephant in the room is that there's no one else in the room. And that's because Vincenzo ended up not coming with me. He was supposed to come with me, and at the very last minute, we got to Columbus, dropped the baby off with my mom, and just like things changed, and Vin had to stay home with the baby. And that was that. It was just like a split-second decision. And it was just like, I just need to go and do this. It doesn't have to be this like big thing. So I'll feel a lot better if you stay home. So that's what he did. So now it's just me, which, you know, it just is just different now. Instead of like trying to find stuff to do, go to a tasting room or something and like have a date night with him, I'll probably just come here and work. But no lie, I'm pretty sure I got through the entire first season of Perfect Match on Netflix between the flight here and just laying around this room. So I could also just continue to fall down the Netflix funnel. I'm not sure, but we'll see. For now, oh, I wanted to show you this. The lovely people at Visit California left me a gift. So nice. This little basket of goodies. Got classic sea salt caramels, rustic bakery cookies. We got some chocolates back here. I gotta open this up later when I'm ready to indulge, treat myself, maybe save a few things for after my speech for a nice little treat, but very excited about that. And that's pretty much it. My hair, I'm still trying to decide if I'm just gonna do it myself or get a blowout tomorrow. Now that I have to go get shoes, I'm trying not to put too much on myself and just say screw it. I might just curl it myself. I am so not used to my makeup right now, so I'm really sorry. I'm like looking at myself a lot. After I had that amazing brow appointment with Ryan, he just like was talking to me a lot about makeup. And so I went and bought a couple of different things because sometimes I like to wear a darker shade of makeup. It makes me feel good about myself, and so I'm trying something a little bit more matchy to my skin. The science of makeup. I'm always looking for stuff that's nice for camera, but sometimes it's too much for in person, and so I'm trying to find the balance. So anyway, that's why I'm like, who are you? You little porcelain doll. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat before it gets dire. And then we will head over to the convention center. So let's go. Very, very casual for AV check. Hopefully they don't mind. It's California, they're so relaxed here. So I feel like I can get away with it. I'm wearing my Lily Silk cashmere silk blend sweater because it's wonderfully cozy and comfy. And Matchy Matchy Amy is in all her glory today. I've got matching Louis Vuitton belt with my bag, casual jeans, and my famous booties that I get asked about every 5 seconds. That sadly were a purchase like 10 years ago from Kohl's, and they're just still going strong, but definitely not appropriate for stage presentations, sadly, or at least with what I brought to wear on stage. I guess I could wear jeans on stage, but that would be unprecedented. I don't know how I feel about that. And I didn't bring dark jeans. Tell me how you feel about this. I am 100% stickler on the shade of jeans that I wear. It has to be dark or dark-esque. I can wear light colored jeans, but it's like a time of year thing. It has to do with like what top I'm wearing. I just worry that light jeans just look way, way, way too casual and you can't get like away with it in certain situations. And so I try to stay away from them. I try to point my husband away from them because oftentimes men look like they are going out to the farm with these light colored jeans. Anyway, I'm a stickler for it. I'm a little bit particular, but it is what it is. This is the deal today. Okay, time to eat. Good morning, good life. I was just practicing sitting in my outfit. Something I am not used to is sitting on stage because I don't sit very often. I'm usually standing and walking a little bit for 45 minutes. But today, I'm gonna be standing at the start and then sitting to discuss with my panel. So I was like, I should probably know what sitting will be like in this outfit. So I moved my chair over. I am so excited right now. I just was pacing around my room a little bit, practicing my questions and a little bit of my speech. I like to be very, very close to the content and not forget the most important things. So that's what I was doing.
a little bit of practice. But I'm like really, really excited about my outfit. First of all, I called my mom this morning and she reminded me that it's International Women's Day. So she was like, how appropriate that, you know, you ventured out, you left the baby, it's okay, but it's International Women's Day and you're speaking again, and how exciting. And I was like, oh my gosh, not a bad point. So yay me. And also that I finally get to wear this outfit. I bought this when we went to Siena in Italy. It's from a little boutique. I'm calling it a boutique, but it's really because I don't know anything about the brand. It could be, actually, I should have looked it up. It could be a decent sized brand in Italy. It's called Luisa Spagnola. And I went into their shop when we were just kind of walking around checking out Siena, and I bought this top and the trousers and a dress that is very similar in like what it looks like, but really just in the material and the buttons. Like, I just felt like they were two very close things, but I wanted both of them, even though they look very similar. I don't know, but the dress is like completely different than this outfit. So anyway, I don't know why I'm going down that tangent, but I had a lovely shopping afternoon there. I don't know what it is, but like, and maybe I'm giving too much information, but we point to Siena as like the place where all the wonderful magic happened. And same with where else? Florence. We felt the same way about Florence. And so when we think about like, oh, little Bambina, when she was conceived in Italy, like we kind of like, we think fondly about like Florence and Siena because we feel like that was like our special moment. So I was like, this feels right, that this outfit would feel like the right thing to wear when I typically wear dresses on stage. I'm doing something different. It's International Women's Day. I left my kid at home. She turned 11 months yesterday. Like, it's all these like things at one time, and I'm using my hands a lot. Maybe I'm Italian, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's all happening. It's all happening. But I think this is the perfect uniform. Like, can we bring back whatever this is called? Peplum or whatever it is. It's like peplum, but it's not. I think it's just because the belt cinches it in. And I also have like the slightest puff in my sleeve, and it doesn't come all the way down to my wrist too. It's like this really flattering sleeve. I mean, I could wear pants on stage if this is the outfit. And shout out to Macy's for having a cute pair of pumps. These are Calvin Klein. You know, why did I get silver when I'm wearing like gold detailing? Because I like to keep things interesting. And I don't like the idea that I left my nude pumps at home and then to just go out and buy more nude pumps. I really like my Manolo Blahnik nude pumps. Why would I buy Calvin Klein nude pumps when I'm going to not wear them? I'm not going to choose those. So I was like, these are cute. I think I would wear these like some other way, like that I wasn't really anticipating. You can't really tell. They look a little bit like mauve in this shot, but they're quite silver. I think it's the material. But anyway, I know what you're thinking. Yep, I'm going to wear my hair like this. Nope. That's a lie. I'm not gonna wear my hair like this. I decided I am going to dry bar. And so I'm gonna go ahead and call an Uber now and get going so that I can do that. It just makes me feel a lot better on stage. Even if my hair looks crazy, I feel different if it looks crazy if I didn't do it. Like, well, as long as a professional did it, it probably looks the best it's gonna look. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and then I'll head over to the convention center, be a couple of hours early. I can't believe it's, what is it, noon? No, it's not noon. My appointment's at noon. It's 11:30 and I'm like going right now because it feels like way later. I need to stay in this time zone. I need to stay in this time zone in my body. I was like firing at all cylinders at 5 a.m. Pacific. I'm like, get my video out, like doing things super early. I need to stay on that wavelength because I go back home tomorrow and I would like to not be jet lagged for a very short 48-hour stint in California. But anyway, let's do this thing, okay? Let's go crush that stage. That's what we're here to do.
I said good morning, good life. It's a thing I like to say if you've ever seen my channel. I know it's the afternoon. I know we're wrapping up a really amazing day at Outlook Forum. Who in here was in Mary's session just a few minutes ago? Great. I had like 5 minutes of remarks I wanted to make. I'm too fired up about what Mary had to say. I'm going off of what she was saying. You guys remember when you used to go to social media sessions and they taught you how to use Canva? There was a time. And now, what is the #1 format of content that you heard Mary talking about in that session, if you were here? Video. Why is that? Why is organic reach being taken away by these platforms, these evil platforms? Why is that happening? Why is video the way? Attention. How do you attract attention to the platform? How do you keep attention on the platform? How do you fund the platform? Attention. How do you get attention? How do you keep attention? Video does a great job of getting attention and holding on to it. So I'm going to be the bad guy today to tell you that the reason why organic content may feel like organic reach rather is not doing what it used to do, it may be because it's not keeping attention. So based on what we just learned a few minutes ago, and you guys know already, which is why you're sitting in this room right now, video is the way, video is how you're going to attract attention, and nobody stood up here and told you how to use Final Cut Pro or a video editor. So that must mean there's another way to do this, especially for you smaller content teams out there. I know you're thinking about it. But one thing that I want to make sure you know when you walk out of this room today, and I'm really hoping we're going to equip you with the confidence and the to-do list of making this happen, you're going to learn a lot more about your audiences when you get started, when you do the work. You can look at all these analytics about YouTube, how your audiences are different on YouTube versus Facebook. But what you're going to learn is when you upload and you post and you see the reaction. Not one creator that I am acquainted with has told me that the same video that they've uploaded on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube is performing the same way. And you know the crazy thing about that? This industry, we have been posting on social media for how many years? Not that many. But we have reached a moment in time right now where all of the juggernauts, including Google, are investing hard on vertical short form. This is your opportunity. And the place where you get the biggest bang for your bootstrapping budget to test what works across platforms. And you may not have to do all the production yourself. Is that good news to anyone? I just feel like we got a lot of heavy lifting to do in the marketing department. Anyway, I was so excited. Hello, my name is Amy Landino. I'll be your moderator today for the changing landscape of video